Hey friends, so how's things been for you today? Hope it's been awesome. Right now it is raining, thundering. I love the thunder. Um, it was supposed to rain today, supposed to have storms, so didn't get to go out and do another great walks for everybody. So that will be when I can. Maybe tomorrow after church, or who knows. There'll be another one soon. So I wanted to share with you the story behind my um, Amy's Creations. Um, when I was a young teen, I made my first birthday card for my dad, and he was 40 years old. And I drew the picture of a hill, and the number 40 was upside down, upside right, going on down the hill, like, rolling down the hill. In my poem, I asked, so how does it feel to be over the hill at the age of 40? And so, yeah, like a typical young person thinking 40 is old. And I'm 46 now, so yeah, not so old after all. But anyway, so I titled it Amy's Creations, and it kind of went from there. I'd always been able somewhat to make like poems, but I kind of turned it into cards. So I would make Christmas cards, birthday cards, and I would always put them as Amy's Creations, then down at the bottom, made just for you, and the date. And then after I got married, I even painted ceramics, and once again, I labeled them Amy's Creations and the date. And so, like, probably early of 2015, I picked up painting canvases. And at first, I would just, like, paint my name down in the corner. But then I thought, well, wait a minute, these are once again my creations. So I started putting Amy's Creations on my canvases. And, like, so when I started doing the YouTube videos, I just had my regular name. And my husband kept saying, you need to come up with a name for your channel. I said, well, I've got a name. He said, no, you need to come up with a better name. So I thought, well, that's another one of my creations, so Amy's Creations it is. And that's how I came up with Amy's Creations Video Productions. So there you have it, guys. That's the story behind Amy's Creations. I enjoy painting. I enjoy being creative. Unfortunately, I don't have very much of an imagination, but yes, I love being creative. So a lot of times I have to seriously think, what am I going to do? What am I going to create? I also paint caps. And basically, I have painted just Jesus across the brow and then across on the bill. But here recently, I painted a cap for Sightseeing Sally, and it's nice. I reckon she's going to be shown in a video before long. And I also crochet, and that's going to be another one of Amy's Creations, my crochets. But for the time being, I'm only crocheting blankets for inside the house. My children, the immediate family. I also write stories. I do better doing short stories. I've never done a long story before, but I do write short stories. So I'm good like that. Now that right there, that seems to be where my creativeness really lies, in my stories. But like I said, I've always been able to do like poetry. I had once entered a poem into the Reader's Digest contest, and it actually like went all the way down to the semifinals. It gotten that far, but of course when you get down that far, then it becomes a little bit more of a narrow margin. And so, but the fact that it had passed the first judgment and went on, like, yeah, wow. So that was exciting. But yeah, I've got that ability. So I'm creative, but I like so many things too. And yeah, it looks like the sun has finally come out. I guess the storm is over. It's past. Not too awful far away though. It's still thundering. So don't have anything else to talk about right now. I would like to start doing a vlog every day, but I have to have ideas. So, I know I'd stopped doing the weight loss vlogs, but I will tell you this, I've done pretty good today with eating. I haven't lost any weight. Found out that my thyroid is off again. But what happened was there's guidelines to taking the medicine. You have to take it on an empty stomach first thing in the morning and then wait half hour to an hour. If there's any dairy, you have to wait up to 4 hours or a couple hours, something like that. Anyway, so I had forgotten that I'm not allowed to eat when I take the medicine, and I messed it up. So I'm working on getting that back on track. Unfortunately, I've got to go back in for lab work in another couple weeks and see if I've got it back up. But yeah, I haven't lost any weight, and that's disappointing. That is what it is, but I could get it right again, so. I'm really seriously wanting to come up with some great concepts for my channel to go along with Great Walks. I mean, Great Walks is wonderful. I love doing the parks and the trails for everybody. I love showing off the gardens and, you know. But I'm wanting there to be something that will draw an audience, that will draw more attention, because I want you to understand this isn't just for glory. I mean, you know, I'm not looking for glory. I'm doing this to start earning money. My husband does work, but the way it stands, we have got around an $800 rent, and then our regular bills. And where he works right now wouldn't cover but maybe our monthly dinner bill. But I'm wanting to be a contributor as well to our finances. Why don't I get a job? I've got some medical issues that I would be calling off work more often than I would be going into work. I wouldn't be a reliable employee because of some medical issues. So it's easier for me to try to earn money here at home. Like, I'm doing a couple things online that's slow earn, and I decided to take up doing YouTube to earn. And I know it takes time to get subscribers. I understand that. I do. And I'm trying very hard to be patient because you can't push anybody. But you've also got to have content that people's going to want to watch. And that's what I'm working toward. I am trying so hard to find content that I'll have viewers and I'll have subscribers. Because if I could start earning a little bit too with this household, then it'll take the burden off, make it easier for the both of us, for me and my husband both. So I'm not telling you this to make a sad story or to like, please beg, I'm begging, please, please, please. No. I'm sharing my heart with you. And seems like the majority of things in life takes time and a lot of patience. Nothing's instant. At least a lot of things aren't. And but I'm trying very hard to be patient. I really am. And to all of you who are subscribed to me, I love yous and I appreciate you. And those who just happen to catch my video and view it, who's not subscribed, thank you for even taking the time out to watch. I know I'm boring. I know I've got a dragging voice, and I'm sorry. You could blame that on having a hard time talking when I was a child. I had to take speech therapy for the first couple years of school, so I'm sorry that I screw up. I do. I mess up. I'm one of those kind of people. I mess up. I'm not very expressive. I'm not all jubilant and ha 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 like some people, and constantly smiling their face off, and you know, and like you'll catch other people on YouTube doing vlogs and whatnot, and like it's in their voice, they're laughing, and you see their face and they're laughing, and like, wow. But I don't pop. I don't stand out. I never did. I take my quiet side from my dad. And anybody can ask Mom, when it even would come to Christmas time, no expression. Even if I like the gift, no expression. And I once asked her, because she said, why don't you act like you're more excited about what you get for Christmas? I said, well, what am I supposed to do? Jump up and down? I'll fall through the floor. So, you know, like, what it comes down to, I don't know how to act. I don't know how to be exciting. I don't. I am a boring, dragged out person. Dragged. That's all I am. I am what I am. And unfortunately, I guess, like, that personality pushes people away, I guess. They don't. I never really had any so-called friends at school. They would always, like, put me aside. Everybody else, you know, they were friends with everybody else, but not Amy. Not Amy. Amy was always left alone. And that's something that hurt my past. But I've got a lot of love, and I care so much. I care so deep. Oh my goodness, my heart is deep. I've got deep roots, and they're sensitive, very sensitive, a little bit too sensitive maybe. So, sitting here pouring out my heart out pouring out my heart. I can't even talk right half the time, honestly, man. I can't even put a sentence together. I can't put two and two together. Oh my goodness. Sometimes I listen to how I talk on my walks, and I think, oh my gosh, Amy, you talk a double standard. Like, man, makes me want to slap myself and then just do a silent walk. Don't talk, Amy, right? I'm an emotional person. I'm sorry, guys. I shouldn't be sharing this with you all. This is something me, personal, alone. And I know this doesn't attract viewers. This doesn't attract subscribers. This doesn't attract likes. Unless there's some sadist out there that likes to watch this kind of stuff and laugh. I hope there isn't. But of course there's always going to be some kind of jerk out there that likes that. But anyway, I didn't start this vlog to go sharing the inside of my gut with y'all. I just wanted to kind of talk. And as I was saying, I love very deeply. I do. I love deep. I always did. I care for people. When I was in school, all the underdogs, I would be with them. And it wasn't because people put me there. It was because I chose to be there. The underdogs accepted me. But most of all, I accepted them where nobody else would. I did. I've always been for the underdog. I care deeply, guys. I do. I care. But I am not wanting this vlog to be something sappy. So what the heck do I do? What do I do? What can I do? I mean, there's certain people that I'm subscribed to, and I watch them with their vlogs, and they're like, hi. Are they like that all the time? I'm repulsive. Some would say, don't put yourself down like that, Amy. You're a lovely woman. Don't do that. Okay. Whatever y'all think. Unfortunately, there's also been situations in my life that told me different. I'm not... I love y'all. Every one of yous. And I'm sorry that I've poured this out to you guys. I shouldn't even be doing this vlog. I shouldn't be doing it at all. Yins don't need to hear me cry. Yins don't need to see me cry. I guess I've still got a whole lot of pain there that never went away. At least I'm keeping it real, right? Nothing fake here. No one can ever say that Amy's fake, 'cause Amy isn't. I love yous. Thank you. Bye.